Hey everyone, today I will be reviewing the Beis On The Go Essentials Case and the Beis Cosmetic Case. These are both so essential for traveling. Now I'll start with the Cosmetic Case. I've shown this in almost all of my videos. If I mention Beis, I've mentioned the Cosmetic Case. This is the second Cosmetic Case that I bought. I bought the black one originally when it first came out, and I loved it so much. Then she came out with more colors for spring, so I jumped up and got the magenta with the hot pink color. And so I'll show you real quick. So this is it has the big zippers here. It's made of a vegan leather, and what's great about this is it comes with a huge mirror right here, and then it comes with a detachable pouch that you can use for brushes. This is such a great mirror. So it folds up, it slides into the pocket that's made specifically for the mirror, and this folds up, and then it just kind of, you can use this as, you know, your mirror for when you're doing your makeup, either on the plane or once you get to your hotel or to your destination. Now I left this packed for the most part from my most recent trip, so I can show you what fits inside. But this detachable pouch here is meant for brushes, and it even says brushes. But because I use a lot of brushes, and I have a separate brush case that I like because it stands up on its own. So for this pouch, even though it says brushes, I keep my pencils in here. So these are my eyeliners and then my lip liners. But when you keep brushes, it's great because it keeps them, you know, contained in here, and then the vinyl flap keeps it protected and keeps the rest of your bag from getting dirty. Then on the back is another zip pouch, and because it's flat, I wouldn't recommend putting like really bulky items in here. You can put maybe cotton rounds or, you know, flat things in there. I don't really keep anything in here just because if I don't see it, I forget that I have it. Now this is great because this is a magnet, and it just magnetizes back into place. When she first made this, when it first came out, my understanding from what I've seen is it had snaps. So you had to line it up and then snap it in place. But I love this magnet because it just kind of magnetizes right there. I keep my makeup in pouches. So I use either a Glossier pouch that's padded, and then I have a Sephora little travel bag. Things that might run or get wet or messy, I keep in a pouch. But this is what I have in here. I have a little eye mask. I have a full-size Sol de Janeiro body oil, and then just other random things, foundation. But just to show you what's inside here. So there's what's inside. So by the way, this fits an entire, it's so big it fits an entire face palette. This is from Too Faced. It's the holiday collection. So it's all these shadows, you know, highlighter, brush, blush, contour, and all the colors. So you really just need this one palette, and it's pretty big, and it fits right in there, and it's pretty flat, so it fits everything else. But for the bag, it's a wipeable nylon, and then it has one large slip pocket. I'll take this out so you see. It has one large slip pocket here, and I'll usually keep like tweezers or something in there, and then two smaller slip pockets here. And what I'll keep in here are single eyeshadows or single mini blushes, so that they're not, you know, kind of bumping around on the inside. But this is my favorite cosmetic bag. I've used this on every single trip I've been on. It's a great road trip bag. I keep this in my carry-on with me when I'm on the plane so that nothing breaks. But yeah, this is my favorite makeup bag, and so much so that I got it in 2 colors. And what else is great is this. So I just actually unboxed this. This was part of her original release when Beis first launched. They had this, it's called On The Go Essentials Case. That's the tag. And what I love about this is, first of all, it's separated into 2 compartments with a see-through, you know, vinyl little window. So one section is called Let's Go, for like when you're on the plane and you want to keep your eye gels and whatever like that you need on the plane, especially for long haul trips. And then there's a separate We're Here, We're Here compartment, and that's for, you know, however you want to separate it, whether it's you're still on the plane or like right when you're about to land and you want to kind of freshen up your makeup and whatever, or even apply your makeup. You can keep them in 2 separate compartments. And then similar to the cosmetic case, this also comes with a mini mirror. So I'll compare the 2 sizes. So this is the mirror, the larger mirror with the cosmetic case, and then the smaller mirror. And you can see it's a lot smaller. So this is, but it's a great size just if you're actually on the road or on the plane. And then this is great for when you're at your destination, and then for your daily mirror when you're putting on your makeup and stuff. Smaller mirror for the plane. I think my concern with this is that because it's right here, right at the top, you really should be careful that you don't pack anything underneath that might puncture it, especially if you're kind of cramming your luggage and cramming your carry-on. You know, just be careful because it's just right there at the top, and then it's just, and then the actual vinyl itself, it might, I don't know, I might be worried that it might push all the way through and then stretch the vinyl or puncture it right there. But you really might have to put some force to do that. This is how it was packaged when it arrived, and I would keep this in here. I'll link a video, my review of the Weekender bag, but it has a similar shoe compartment, and they had cardboard, you know, lining the side walls, and I keep that even when I pack it so that it keeps the shape and also to protect what's inside. So I'll keep this in here for now too. And then, I mean, it's so thin, it doesn't take up much room. So honestly, I might even keep this just when I eventually do use this for travel. Looks like both sides are the same size. It has the same plastic insert along the walls. And this is great because it's not wide, you can keep things kind of just in a single layer of products, so they're not kind of overlapping and jumbling up against each other, and then it kind of stays in place. So I do plan on using this on my next trip coming up. I think we're traveling for Thanksgiving, and so I would keep, you know, while we're traveling here, I would keep, you know, kind of my skincare maybe on one side, and moisturizers, eye creams, eye gels, I would keep on one side, serums, sprays, you know, like a hydrating mist. And then on the other side, where the mirror is, I would keep my actual makeup and, you know, eyeshadows and foundations and stuff. So this is a lot smaller than the Cosmetic Case, comparison of the two. And so it doesn't take up as much room in your bag. And I have been taking this inside my carry-on bag, but I mean, it is pretty big and it's heavy. And so this is where I keep all my makeup. So if you're traveling by plane, let's say you're checking a bag, you can keep maybe, you know, your full-size products and powders and stuff, as long as they're safely packaged in here, stuff that you don't plan on using like right then and there. You can kind of check this and put this away, and then just, you know, like the name says, on the go essentials, just what you need like day of and when you're traveling. Yeah, so you just keep your essentials in here, and then it's a lot smaller to keep in your carry-on bag. And the Cosmetic Case was just released in a new color, pink metallic. It also was just released in the espresso croc embossed print, which I bought the Work Tote in that print, and I will link the review of the Work Tote that I just did. But for some reason so I already have this in two colors. I have this in magenta and black, so I wasn't gonna get a third one just for the other color. But this one, I would have loved this in the croc espresso. But it wasn't made in that, so that's fine. And I like the beige because it's a little lighter and then it's easier to see inside your bags. So yeah, these are great travel bags. I would recommend both of them. And I'll do another updated video showing what I pack inside my travel makeup bags. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any questions on the Beis bags or any of their accessories, and hope you have a great day. Bye.